Welcome to all of you. Today, again, I'm in front of you to talk about the occurrence of metals. So, this chapter, I'm talking about the metals and non-metals, chapter 3 from NCERT book of class 10. Okay, so let's talk about the occurrence of metals. So, first, how we occur metals in our Earth's crust. We know there are many 118 elements. So from that 18 elements, many metals are there. So the metals we have to occur from our Earth's crust. So the elements are compounds which occur naturally in the Earth's crust. They are minerals. And that minerals, when they contain very high percentage of particular metal and the metal can be profitably extracted, that are ores. Okay, means that minerals are very high percentage of metals, but there are also some types of deposition is there with that. So those are ores, and those ores which are contaminated with large number of impurities like soil, sand, etc., those are gangue. Okay, those are gangue. So let's talk about the extraction of the metals from ores. First we'll talk about the enrichment of the ores, then extracting of the metals, and then we will refine the metals. Okay, so let's go one by one then. Okay, let's go one by one. Enrichment of ores. So ores mined from the earth are usually contaminated with large number of impurities such as soil and sand. Those are called gangue, and the impurities must be removed from one period to the extraction of the metal. So different separation techniques are used. Those are hydraulic washing, magnetic separation, froth flotation, leaching, or chemical separation. But here we will talk about not the enrichment of the ores. Here this is just a part of this chapter, but we'll study mainly about the extraction of metals because we're talking about metals here in this chapter. Okay, so next slide in front of you. So this is extracting metals of metals which are low in the reactivity series. Reactivity series already we have got, isn't it? You can go just back on the second part of this video. You can go there, second part, there it is given about reactivity and activity series, isn't it? So your extraction of metals, the metals first, the low in the reactivity are copper, mercury, gold and silver. These are non-reactive, and these oxides can be reduced by heating. Okay, so Hg means the mercury is extracted from the cinnabar. We get as a cinnabar from the Earth's crust. So there is HGS. So HGS plus actions with the oxides O2 will give AgO, mercuric oxide. Okay, and that will be again heated up. That heated up will get mercury and oxygen. Similarly, the CuS can be obtained by how? CO2S plus thrice O2 means with oxides will get CuO2 plus SO2. Again CuO2 plus Cu2S will get what? Copper 6Cu plus SO2, that is sulfur dioxide. It will be heated up, it will be gone, gas. Okay, SO2 is a gas here. So extraction of this non-reactive metals we can do just by heating. Okay, so the next slide in front of you is the extraction of again metals. This is the middle of the reactivity series. So middle of the reactivity series, how we will go? Here zinc, iron and lead, they are usually present as sulfide or carbonates, and it is very easier to obtain the metal from the oxides. How? Say roasting first. The sulfide ores are converted into metal oxides and by heating strongly in presence of the oxygen. Okay, so ZnS, zinc sulfide plus oxides will heat it up, strongly heat it up, then we'll get zinc oxide and SO2 as a gas. And calcination, the carbonate ores, we got sulfide and carbonate ores, isn't it? In calcination, the carbonate ores are changed in oxides by again heating, like ZnCO3 is the zinc carbonate, It was zinc sulfide, now it is zinc carbonate, then ZNO plus CO2. Now this ZNO, what it will do by reduction process, means by removing the oxygen from the compound, we use the reducing agent like the carbon or carbon monoxide or hydrogen. Okay, these three reducing agents we use. So zinc oxide plus carbon will get zinc plus carbon monoxide. So carbon monoxide is a gas, it will go. So zinc metal we will get. Isn't interesting, no, isn't it? So we are getting the metals one by one. Next we'll go to extracting the metals of what? The top of the reactivity series. So top of the reactivities are what? Sodium, then potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium and aluminum. They are not reduced by reducing agents. You can't heat it up or use any reducing agents here. Here extraction by the electrolytic what? Reduction from the molten state. From the molten state we have to reduce it. Okay. So now here example of what is given. Sodium, magnesium and calcium, these are obtained by the electrolysis of their molten chlorides, and the metals which are deposited at the cathode, those are positive charged cathode, and chlorine which is liberated at anode, those are cathode is negative charged and anode is positive charged electron. So at cathode sodium we will get, and at anode this chlorine will be there as a positive, at the cathode with negative charge we will get there. So here similarly the aluminum also, aluminum is also obtained by electrolytic reduction of the aluminum oxide. Okay. So this refining of the metals, after this extraction of this metals from top of the reactivity series by electrolytic reduction, we will talk about the now refining, how we have to refine the metals. So how we to refine the metals? Many metals produced by various reduction process described before were not very pure. Okay. Whatever we got, calcination, roasting, again heating, isn't it? So many things, electrolytic refining, this one reduction also we got. So now electrolytic in refining is the most essential or most widely used to extract the pure metal from it. Okay. So many metals are there, copper, zinc, Sn means what, you know? Sn is what? Tin. Okay. Nickel, then gold and silver are very refined electrolytically. Here the impure metal is made the anode. Impure metal was in the anode and thin strip of pure metal is put on the cathode, and the solution of the metal salt is used as an electrolyte. Means on passing the current through the electrolyte, the pure metal from the anode dissolves in the electrolyte and the equivalent amount of pure metal from the electrolyte is deposited on the cathode, and the soluble impurities go into the solution, whereas the insoluble impurities will settle down at the bottom of the anode and are known as the anode mud. Okay. So this is about the refining of the metals. So after refining of the metals, we will just talk about some types of what? Actually we'll talk about the corrosion of the metals. How it is corroded. We all know how it is corroded. By attacking of the moisture, isn't it? By taking of the moisture, then acids, and this process how it gets corroded, the metals get corroded, that is the corrosion. And when the iron particles will get coated with a reddish brown powder, that is we call the rusting of the iron, isn't it? Now we are talking about everything refining. Now can we prevent this corrosion? Can we prevent it? We can prevent it, but how? There are some procedures. Okay, those procedures are what, like, see here. Rusting, which can be prevented by painting, oiling, greasing, galvanizing, chrome plating, and of making the alloys. Okay, painting we know. Let's see some examples. Okay, can you see now this yellow colored, what is it, with brush, the rod is colored there. Obviously if rusting will be before rusting only, that beam will be colored. That is the painting is used to prevent the corrosion. Okay. Then oiling. Can you see oiling the I think when your chain of the bicycle falls down, but we sometimes we used to keep it oiling to move it very fluently, isn't it? Then greasing. Can you see this yellow grease? I think when you sit in a car, sometimes we catch with that, no? In the lock of the door, there is some grease is there, no? It makes it so much that rusting is not there in the iron part. Okay, that is greasing. Then galvanizing. Okay, can you see this? Galvanizing. Galvanization. Actually, what is galvanization? The galvanization is what this is a matter protecting the steel and iron from rusting, and it will be put with a coating of the zinc. Can you see here the bottle zinc is there? Zinc is sprayed in the steel and the iron. Okay, there will be a coating of the thin layer of the zinc, that is the galvanization. Okay, chrome plating. What is actually the chrome plating? Chrome plating is nothing but this type of, can you see this? Can you see the shiny electroplating of thin layer of chromium, okay, onto a metal? They'll put a chrome layer there so that it will look very shiny, means decorative also. It will be corrosion resistance also. It will be ease cleaning also, and it will increase the surface hardness. Okay, something very less expensive imitator of chrome may be used as aesthetic purposes. This is a chrome plating. And of making the alloys or anodizing. Anodizing means what? This is treated from the anode electrode of the electrolytic cell, and anodizing will increase the resistance of corrosion and wear, and will this provide the adhesion of our paint primers and glues. You can see some small clips and isn't it? Now see this, see in front of you, this small rolls are there, no? It is used there, even it is used in the window paints, no, nowadays. So there is also, it is made as an alloy. So alloys are what this is when one of the metal like in mercury, then the alloy will known as the amalgam. Okay, always remember the brass is an alloy of the copper, and zinc is an alloy and zinc, copper and zinc, brass is an alloy of copper and zinc, and bronze is an alloy of copper and tin, which are very not good conductors, and shoulder is an alloy of lead and tin. Okay, so these are the types of how to prevent the rusting or the corrosion of any metals. Okay, so here we'll stop the chapter. Hope you're finding it easier. If not, or if you want to discuss with me anything, if you want to ask me anything, so just comment it in the below comment box. Okay, and if you like it, please try to share it if you all like, or you can help me by showing the like button there. Okay, so till then, there are the 3 parts. Again, I'm repeating, there are 3 parts of this chapter. Go through the playlist and you can get it. Okay, thank you so much.